Get ready. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Deputy Chairman, as the Honorable Minister has said, there is practically unanimity of opinion in India that there must be standardization in the matter of our weights and measures. All modern concepts and practices with regard to weights and measures have been on the basis of the decimal system, and the earlier we catch up with the rest of the world in this matter, the better for us in this country also. The main question to consider is how quickly and how effectively we can implement the provisions of this bill. Of course, there are numerous difficulties in the way. The first step is to get out of the present chaotic system. The common people will have to understand the benefits of new system and what exactly it is. For that, so much propaganda is necessary, and we have to see how far the Honorable Minister and Parliament will be able to requisition help in the different departments of government, in educational institutions and other institutions. For example, the conversion tables are there, and it is absolutely necessary that in our textbooks in all our schools this new system is introduced. This will go a long way in educating the people in this direction. Then again, in the matter of propaganda and other steps, the Education Ministry and the Information and Broadcasting Ministry can do a lot by means of their posters, their films division, and so on, because our people will take a pretty long time to get a correct concept of these new things. This is a new concept, so the effectiveness of this will largely depend on how the ministries are able to get the cooperation of the interested bodies. The propaganda side should act quickly to enable people to grasp the practice and the principles of this bill. The other difficulty is that weight and measures and the various other instruments have got to be manufactured. There will be all sorts of difficulties. There are a number of small foundries in our country, and if we can mobilize these to the manufacture of such installments, it will be helpful. The ordnance factories are also there, and they should be mobilized along with the other departments of government. Government have got the technical personnel, the manufacturing facilities, and so on, but the question is one of mobilizing all these efforts to get the best results. We do realize the enormous difficulties in the way. We also realize that a lot of technical personnel is required, but if we are in a position to mobilize all these various things, we can achieve the target. The whole thing depends upon how government is able to secure the services of these various bodies, requisition the services of the technical personnel, including those available in the defense installations. If it is done, I think we will be able to catch up with the rest of the modern world. History shows that in other countries also, in most of the other countries, this system was introduced in times of turmoil, but all the people were galvanized to this modern concept, and if we have that will, I think it will be possible to have this thing implemented within the shortest possible time. As my friend pointed out, being a layman, I am not in a position to say anything about the definition, especially in regard to light, electricity, and other things. These are all technical things, but I think on the whole the bill reflects the unanimous demands of the people of the country. People have been demanding that they must have relief from the chaotic systems prevailing now. In the name of a mount, hundred and odd separate measures are there in vogue in different parts of the country. They cannot get anything fair on the basis of the present differing weights and measures. Since 1949, when Parliament has been applying its mind to this problem, there has been so much consensus of opinion in favor of this thing that it is up to us now to quickly implement this scheme. Personally, I agree with the suggestion that the period must not be 10 years but only 5 years. The remarks made here regarding the need for implementing the provisions of the bill are also the desire of the government, but I might tell you briefly, sir, that apart from the difficulties which Mr. Nair envisaged, there are others which are also equally important. To give an example, I am told that to manufacture a primary standard of measurement, we will require a machinery which will take about 2 years to set up. This is a legal sanction by which you are going to prosecute the defaulters. Parliament is empowering government to prosecute all and sundry for the use of non-standard weights and measures, and the Parliament has to be satisfied that the standards are the most accurate scientifically. On a rough estimate, there are 6 million sets of weights and measures in India.